Welcome to the, well, I guess I should not call it the old Loomis channel. I should call it the old Droid channel now, huh? For those of you that don't know, I'm pretty much a flashlight guy that stumbled into this tablet thing. I just received a tablet from GearBest. It's an Onda V989. It's supposed to be an octa-core. It's supposed to be one of the faster tablets out there. It's a 9.7 inch. The little instruction book is in Chinese, so bear with me, I can't tell you an awful lot. It's a Cortex, for the CPU it's a Cortex A15 and ARM Cortex A7 with big little, A80T, 2 gigahertz in speed. It has the Power VGR G6230. Let's see what it has for memory here. 2 gigabytes of DDR3 and 16 gigabytes storage. 16 or 32, I can't tell you which is which. It has Android4.4 in it. It has the Retina screen. That's the 2048 by 1536 Retina screen. USB 3.0, which should be different. I haven't seen USB 3.0 yet. Everything else is in Chinese. I can't tell you anything at all. What you get in the box is you get the tablet and you get a charger cable and a wall charger. And it's USB 3.0 for the charger cable and the wall charger. Alright, so for the tablet, I've already got a case for it. It's a white tablet. It's looks to be plastic back. Okay, I don't think it's an aluminum back. Well, it might be. It's hard. I think it's a plastic backing that's sprayed, painted to look like aluminum. It has a rear-facing camera and a front-facing camera, 2 speakers. And then on the top edge, it has a small button for power, and then a button for volume, to increase and decrease the volume. I bought the case that's supposed to be fits it. It's just a little plastic hard case, and the tablet snaps into it. I'm going to adjust the camera here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on real quick here. Just hold down the button for a few seconds. There we go. Onda comes on the screen. And we'll let it boot up and see what we get. Okay, well, we get a little bit of noise. It's not music. These speakers are so small you don't get sound, you get noise. Okay, that's the way it is with a tablet. Alright, so let me go ahead and unlock and go into the screen here. It automatically rotated for it. What I get in the main screen, I have icons for a clean memory program, file explorer, the Wi-Fi setup, clock, calendar, top apps, I imagine that's just a link to some words, camera, gallery, calculator. There's a Chinese, game center, Chinese, and settings. If I go over, then I have icons for groups. I have navigation, which is maps and a map. I'll go back, and of course your menu is down, your main menu is down at the bottom for home and back and what apps you have running. Games, there's 3 Chinese games in there. For tools, you have sound recorder, voice search, Google settings, Google email, account central, system update, and clean master. We'll go back again. Video, internet. Internet, you have browsers. It looks like you got Google browser, you got Chinese Opera browser. Don't know what that one is. iReader and Microsoft Office. No, Kingsoft Office. Sorry about that. You have for video, you have video player, most likely play music. 3 in Chinese and can't tell you what they are. Shopping. It has Teo on there. Amazon and Meituan. Download, Play Store, and then 3 in Chinese. Doesn't help me too much. Sammy Dress, I don't even want to know what it is. I think it's, I don't remember now what it is. I got another tablet, but I don't remember what that is. I'm going to go to settings real quick here and want to see what I get. First you have Wi-Fi on off, Bluetooth on off. Data usage shows you what's being used. More, in the more setting, I already got airplane mode on here because I don't want it going for Wi-Fi. I can't get Wi-Fi at work. Tethering and portable hotspot, Ethernet and VPN. Sound, default notification sounds, touch sounds, screen lock sound, boot music. I don't care for boot music, doesn't do me any good. I don't know about screen lock sound, but I may leave it on. Display, this is, as I say, it's the Retina screen. You have brightness, wallpaper, sleep, daydream. Your font size you can change, accelerometer, cast screen. Not sure, that's for HDMI settings. I have the HDMI full screen mode is on. We'll see what it does. I'm concerned it won't do too good. Smart color and intelligent backlit, I don't have those used. I turned them off my other tablet, I don't care for them. Storage, I already have a card in here, so I have RAM is 2 gig, flash is 32, total space 1.97 gig available. Available is 1.586, apps, cache, internal storage, external. I also have a 32 gig card on it too. So shows you everything you have, you know, for space and so forth and so on. Battery, 4 minutes 1 second on battery, shows you everything is, you know, using battery use. Apps, again, a lot of them are Chinese apps. I can't do much with them. There's Dragonfire 3.0, don't know what that is. Dragon Phone, I'm not going into all that yet. Kingsoft Office, Sammy Dress, Teo, a bunch of Chinese programs and games. Then we'll go into, I'm going to go down into About Tablet. It's the Onda V989. It's an Ultra Octa A80 8-core Cortex A15/7, Android version 4.2. Tells you the firmware, kernel, build number. Okay. That's about all. I'm going to go into settings. I don't have any programs on here. It didn't come with any programs on here to do any bench testing to tell you what that's like. But I'm just going to whip into a game here. And it's in Chinese, but I can probably figure it out. It's the same game I have on my other tablet, just in English. Came on the other tablet, it came in English. This is all in Chinese. Who knows? I'll go into something here and see what happens. Alright. Seems like it's loading pretty fast. And we'll do a little shooting, see what we can do here. I can tell you right now, and you know, some of this it may be the game, but I don't notice it in my other 4-core. When I shoot at something like that, it's really pauses the screen, and you can see as things are moving here, they're sort of chugging, you know, just pausing, like it's sluggish. I wonder if that's not because of the Retina screen. It takes up an awful lot of use right there. I'm going to go back out to the main menu, and I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to go to display again and turn the HDMI full screen mode off just to see what happens, and go back real quick to apps running, close that one down, and then I'll just run this game again here. It looks like it may be a little bit faster, and it looks, yeah, a little bit. There is some difference in it. So it may be, and I wouldn't be surprised that the Retina screen is eating up all kinds of memory usage. You know, high resolution screen. Overall, you know, I'm not really impressed with this tablet for the little bit I've done, and I have played with it some more. I'm not telling you because, you know, I'm pretending that this is the first time I've ever turned it on. I played around with it a little bit. I'm not all that impressed with the octa-core and the Retina screen combined. I would love to see one with the octa-core and just a regular screen. I think the Retina screen eats up too much usage right there, CPU usage and memory. But overall, you know, like I say, it's a little Chinese tablet. It's not anything super fancy. It's nothing like an iPad. I guarantee you can get a lot of Android apps. You can do a lot of different things. But when all is said and done, it sure as heck isn't like an iPad, and it's not like a Microsoft pad. It just isn't. You know, I'm sorry, but I you know, from what I've had, the two tablets I've had, you know, if I had the money. See, these tablets, I've got such a dirt cheap price that I cannot refuse them, because we're talking hardly any bucks at all. But if I had the money to buy an iPad, I wouldn't be touching this stuff, I guarantee you. Or I'd buy a Dell from or a Microsoft pad from Dell. Anyways, I'm not sold on the Retina screen. I don't see that it really looks that much clearer than my regular 9.7-inch pad, you know, so tablet. So I really can't say that the Retina screen is a big boost, and I really do think that it's probably a little bit of a harm as far as eating up speed on the tablet. So all in all, I really don't like the fact that they gave us a bunch of Chinese programs that I don't want, that I have to get rid of and then go load my own. I'm also not all that thrilled about just the overall speed of the tablet itself. It's a 2 gigahertz octa-core. It ought to be flying. But it's just, you know, kind of sort of, it's not really any fast. It's not much faster than my 4-core, except for loading the program was faster. Running it really wasn't any faster than my 4-core 1.2 gigahertz. Overall, you know, I don't have much more than that to say. I will go ahead and do one more thing I probably didn't do, and I apologize for that. I'll power it off. On the side, and I don't know if I mentioned it, you have a slot for your SD card, your external SD card. You have the USB 3 slot. You have a slot for running your HDMI to like a TV or a monitor. That one is most likely is speakers. I think it is. And then on the very top you have your power and volume controls on the speakers. Anyways, that's about it. I got the inexpensive little case that goes with it, and it snaps right into the case. It'll work fine for what my wife's going to do. She's just going to rekindle on it, so, you know. All in all, it's not too bad, but it's not as fantastic and wonderful as I thought it would be, you know, for a higher priced tablet. To me, these little tablets, these little, you know, Chinese tablets are just something to play around with. I don't feel that they're useful tools. You know, and like I say, I'd stick with a good Windows tablet off a Dell or an iPad before I ever really wanted to get into these things. It's just something to play around with is all it is, and I got them at such a low cost that I couldn't say no. But anyways, appreciate you for listening to me ramble on, just like I always did with flashlights. Thank you.